LeBron James is coming back. From what I'm seeing now, he's starting to do 5-on-5, so he'll be back soon. And that could be good news for the Lakers, but that could also be terrible news for the Lakers because guys like Austin Reeves have woken up, taking the mantle. See, there's something my guy E.T. always says, right? You have to take the opportunity of a lifetime in the lifetime of the opportunity. Who knew LeBron would start the season like this? Austin was just preparing, saying, okay, let me just put that 50 clip somewhere. So whenever it is called for, 50. And what is more impressive with the Austin Reeves 50 clip is this. You can't, 50 might be a fluke. Following that up with 16 assists tells me you know exactly what you're doing. And you watch film because you know that the next game they're coming for your head. So what do? Drag the guys in, yam. Drag the guys in, yam. But now, Luka is back. He will need the ball. Austin Reeves may never see another 50 place. Austin Reeves may never see another 50 piece till the end of the season. Because that's just how the cookie crumbles. The star is back and you have to play by the rules. But if LeBron comes back, that even makes guaranteed he's not seeing another 50 piece. Now, just by LeBron being on the floor, some guys are going to shrink. That's just how the cookie crumbles too. But they're going to shrink back into what I call role player mode. But Austin Reeves strikes me as the kind of person who wants to be an all-star. Now, can the Lakers have 3 all-stars? That's possible, but that's improbable. And LeBron is going to come back to be an all-star. LeBron is going to come back and be like, okay, you know what? The only way this thing works really is if LeBron actually plays that OG role. Because when it's all said and done, if LeBron can win with Luka, trust me, that will count for more than one ring because everybody will be able to say, at least the LeBronistas, LeBron sexuals will be able to say, okay, he won with Kyrie and he won with Luka and he was able to put his ego to the side, right? But also, the anti-LeBron people will still be able to say, nah, bro. Because if LeBron and Luka win a chip, Luka is winning that that MVP. Let's just have that one clear. Let's have something clear. There is no way in hell that happens, that Luka doesn't win that MVP. Because the league, even though they've been eating off LeBron for 20 years, they know they can eat off Luka for the next 20. That's just how business works. But now, if LeBron comes back, what does that say for Austin? What does that say for the other role players? What does that say for Ayton? The team seems to be rolling now without you. When you come back, will you demand so much that the team fumbles, or will you use your basketball knowledge, which we all know you have, to be like, okay, now I'm watching it from the sides, I'm seeing how it works. This is where I'm going to fit in. This is where I'm going to fit in. Because that's what you need at this age. But there's no way LeBron is coming back before the All-Star not to be an All-Star, which makes Austin Reeves' chance diminish. So that's going to be an issue. That's something to watch out for. On the other side, the conspiracy theorists are saying, oh, it might be the gambling thing. Damon Jones is being arraigned. And interestingly, I know you guys saw this, but my guy, Chauncey Billups, came to court. We all saw that, dressed in a Clutch Sports hoodie. You can't make that stuff up. Like, my guy came saying, okay, if we're going down, we're taking the whole boat down. But a lot of people on Twitter are saying, okay, LeBron isn't playing now. He's trying to negotiate behind the scenes to make sure that he gets off and, But here's my thing, right, guys? This guy's a billionaire. Let's use our brains. Let's use our brains for once. This guy is a billionaire. If you think that this guy, who's a billionaire, his lawyers have lawyers that have lawyers, is going down for something this bad or this sloppy, you're out of your mind. There is no way in hell. First of all, LeBron doesn't even strike me as that guy. But everybody has their vices, and it could be that for him. Nobody knows. You know what I'm saying? There's still the TO thing. If you know, you know. But we're not going to talk about that. But, if this is one of his vices, there is no way in hell. Although I do find the whole, there's somebody attached to LeBron who was investigated and was sloppy. But, bruh, LeBron is not going to be that sloppy. I don't want to believe in a million years. In a million years. Nah, bruh. Nah. Not as a BBB. Not as a big B billionaire. Nah, bro. But he'll come back and then the real ball start. Now, next, Ja Morant. This Ja Morant thing is still going on. They switched the coach. This new coach seems like he's not having him. Because, you see, this Ja Morant thing started ages ago, we all know, yeah. But one important or one interesting thing coaches always say, coaches say it till today. Coaches said it when I was in school and they say it now. Whatever you won't take in a loss, don't take in a win. Whatever you won't take in a loss, don't take in a win. And that's what was happening with Ja. They were taking so much in wins because he was dunking the ball and he was spectacular and his jerseys were selling out. They were letting so much slide. Now, he's used to that being the case. So how can you just tell me that things have changed? So you can't blame him for his bad behavior, if you want to call it that, because to him, this is not bad behavior. This is life as usual. Now, you people want to stamp your feet and be like, no, now we're stamping. Bro, it's too late to stamp your feet. Like, you already had how many years where he was doing. So he's like, okay, so now that things are not going well, you guys don't turn your back on me. That's exactly what it looks like, because when things were going well, you let things slide. That's when you should have been like, look, I don't care how many jersey sales you are bringing. I don't care how much, how many seats, how many butts you put in the seat. We're not letting this behavior slide. However, that's not how capitalism works. The way capitalism works is they will use you and use you and use you till there's nothing left to use. Then they'll let you go once they can't take anything away from you anymore. So where should Ja go? Because that's the next question now. He can't be there anymore. A lot of people are saying NY. A lot of people are saying Miami. New York sounds really, really cool because he has the personality for it. He's the kind of person who will dunk on everybody and make mouth about it after. The media will love him. But they already have a good thing going. Do you want to ruin that or do you want to test the waters with somebody who is just coming with disciplinary issues? Because as much as I love him, we have to say what it is. It's disciplinary issues. Now, me, personally, the perfect place would be Miami because it has everything. You're a bad boy, come to a good environment. You feel me? You can still be a bad boy on the low, but we'll help you polish it up and force you to be good. Let me not say force because he's a grown-ass man, but influence you to be good. So you can leave all that bad behavior at home. And that's exactly what they're going to do to Ja if he goes to Miami. They're going to help him. Like, that's the best place. It's like an immovable object meeting a brick wall. Like, let's go. Let's go. Because Eric Spoelstra is the deep blue sea and the Godfather part is the devil. So you choose one, the devil or the deep blue sea. And that's where, but it also has everything he needs. The culture, the nightlife, the Yanadamines, because that's what the wine's like now, the Yanadamines. You need those ones on deck. So when things are going crazy, you have a place to lay your head. You feel me? But still, Miami is, I don't want to say perfect, but I feel like that's the best place because it has the market. They have a good thing going to. They need one more star power. Ja and Bam would be such a good combo. But if it doesn't work in Miami, that guy, his days might just be numbered because, look, they will tolerate you until you're no longer producing at that level. Then they'll let you go. When he was the MVP in MVP talks, there was no way they were letting him go. Now everybody's like, okay, switch the coach. Who's his best friend? Dylan Brooks, trade that guy. Who's his other best friend? T-Rex guy. Trade that guy. T-Rex Arms, trade that guy. Now, build around JJJ, which, I can see why you want to build around JJJ, but, bruh, JJJ, man, doesn't give me the confidence. So, it'll be interesting to see where Ja goes. We're on Ja watch as of right now. Let us see what the MVP odds are looking like. So, we have Jokic, SGA. The reigning NBA MVP is favored to win it again and become only the 14th player to win the award in consecutive years. SGA is, as of publishing, tied on BetMGM with Nikola Jokic at plus 275 to win the 25-26 NBA regular season. So we have SGA, Luka, Nikola, Wembayama, and then Giannis. That is crazy work. That is crazy work. But I won't lie, the way the season is shaping up right now, because you also have to look at this MVP thing with human psychology, voter psychology, herd mentality, really. I think if SJ doesn't go back to back, which usually is what happens, Luka might be going for his first. However, there's something brewing online which I love, and that's like a huge fan sentiment. In fact, since probably Giannis's first, I haven't seen this many people saying, you know what, if this guy keeps Milwaukee top 4, he is the MVP. And it's hard to sustain what he's doing right now. But if he keeps doing it, there's no way he can. Come on, man. Like, he has no other star. Please. The problem with the Jokic thing is if Jokic rolls out of bed and has 12, 12, 12, it's still a good game for him. If Giannis has 12, we have to check his temperature. See, bro, you have malaria. You feel me? So, if Giannis can stay top 4 with this squad, he should be MVP. Like, come on, man. And the problem now is Luka is in LA, and we all know that they orchestrated that move. And the best present the NBA can give him for orchestrating that move is to say, MVP, here you go. We know you didn't want to leave Dallas, but at least, you feel me? Because now you're in LA, it's a bigger market, there's more media, there's more eyes on you, everything you do is more magnified, so at least compensation for leaving Dallas. But if Giannis keeps doing what he's doing right now and keeps those guys top 4, at least that's what the fans are saying. So at some point, it's so early now, but at some point we have to listen to the fans, guys. Listen to the fans. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. This is Ball Knowledge. I am Zozo Millie.